Ozzy Osbourne was there. When Orphan boy tried to steal most expensive guitar in music shop London's Mayfair district had seen its share of strange stories. But nothing like what unfolded one rainy Tuesday inside Heritage Music House. When a 12-year-old boy picked up an $85,000 vintage Gibson Les Paul, the security guard thought he was stopping a thief. He didn't know the man watching quietly in the corner was Ozzy Osbourne, and that in the next 20 minutes the boy's entire life would change forever. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to Voices of Darkness, like this video, and share it with your friends. Let's reach our first 1,000 subscribers together. Heritage Music House wasn't a shop. It was a cathedral. Polished oak floors reflected the light from crystal chandeliers, and the scent of varnish and history mingled with the faint hum of amplifiers. On its walls hung relics of rock and roll, Jimi Hendrix's Stratocaster, an acoustic guitar, signed by Eric Clapton, and a 1959 Gibson Les Paul that gleamed like liquid gold under the spotlights. Marcus Peaton, third-generation owner, was restoring a 1959 Gretsch when the brass doorbell chimed. The man who stepped in wore black jeans, a leather jacket, and round sunglasses. His walk was slow but certain, the walk of a legend. Ozzy Osbourne, Marcus whispered. Ozzy lifted a hand. All right, mate, just browsing. He drifted through the aisles, fingertips brushing cases and amps like someone greeting old friends. His phone buzzed. Yes, love? Sharon's voice crackled. Ozzy, where are you? In a music shop. Perfect. Our granddaughter wants to learn piano. Look for one while you're there. Ozzy smiled. A piano? You know, I can barely play a triangle. Do it for her. He sighed, slipped the phone back into his pocket, and that's when it happened. Hey, what are you doing? Trevor, the security guard, towered over a boy in ripped jeans and a faded t-shirt. In the boy's trembling hands, the $85,000 Les Paul. Trevor grabbed his arm. Did you see the price tag? Put that down. The boy's face went pale. I was just looking. Ozzy froze. Marcus rushed forward, but Ozzy got there first. Easy, mate, Ozzy said, his voice calm. Let's hear him out. Trevor blinked. Mr. Osbourne, he touched. Ozzy raised a hand. No harm done. Go on, son. Tell me. The boy's voice cracked. My name's Shaw. He stared at the floor. My dad. He had a Les Paul just like this. He'd play every night. Told me stories through music. 2 years ago he died. Heart attack. We sold the guitar to pay hospital bills. I just wanted to feel it again. Like he was here. The room fell silent. Even Trevor's posture softened. Ozzy's throat tightened. He saw himself, a poor kid from Birmingham, hungry, dreaming, desperate for one chance. He knelt beside the boy. Shaw, that's love, mate. Music keeps people alive, and here. He touched his chest. Every note your dad played is still in you. Shaw whispered. Are you really Ozzy Osbourne? My dad loved you. Ozzy smiled. That's me. And today I think your dad's listening. Ozzy turned to Marcus. Can we play it just once for him? Marcus hesitated, then nodded. Of course. Trevor carefully lifted the Les Paul down and handed it to Ozzy. Ozzy, in turn, placed it into Shaw's small hands. Send your dad a hello, Ozzy said. Shaw's fingers found the strings instinctively. A soft chord rang out. Warm, pure, echoing through decades. Then another, then a melody, fragile yet fearless. Tears welled in Marcus's eyes. Trevor swallowed hard. Ozzy stood motionless, whispering, That's real music. When Shaw finished, the store erupted in applause. He blushed, clutching the guitar. Thank you. Ozzy put an arm around him. How'd you like to keep learning? Shaw shook his head. We can't afford lessons. Ozzy grinned. What if I fix that? Listen, son, Ozzy said. I'll do 3 things for you. First, you'll get a real guitar teacher. One of the best. Second, I'll buy you your own guitar. Something worthy of your dad. Third, When you're ready, you'll join me on stage. Deal? Shah's mouth dropped. You mean it? Ozzy smiled. I never promise what I can't deliver. The boy threw his arms around him. Thank you. Just then the door burst open. A woman in a cleaner's uniform rushed in. Shah, I've been looking everywhere. Mom, Shah beamed. Ozzy Osbourne's helping me. The woman froze. Are you really? Ozzy extended his hand. Yes, ma'am. Your boy's got talent, tears filled her eyes. You're giving him back his dream. Ozzy chuckled. Nah, just opening the door. Marcus, Ozzy said, got a good starter guitar? Marcus nodded. Fender Stratocaster 2200, perfect. I'll take that, and, he pointed. The Les Paul, Marcus blinked. That's $85,000. Ozzy shrugged. It'll wait here for Shah. One day when he's ready, it's his. Trevor stepped forward. Son, I owe you an apology. Shah shook his hand. It's okay. You were doing your job. Ozzy handed over his card. Now, if I don't buy that piano, Sharon will kill me. Laughter rippled through the shop. True to his word, Ozzy introduced Shah to James Carpenter, a seasoned guitarist with gentle eyes and calloused hands. The first lesson changed everything. James turned to Ozzy. He's got something rare, fire. Shah practiced for hours every night. His fingertips bled, his heart soared. 3 months later, James called. Ozzy, the kid's writing songs. 6 months later, Heritage Music House became a stage. 50 people gathered. Marcus, Trevor, Shah's mother, and Ozzy in the back row. Shah stepped up with his Fender. Hi, I'm Shah. I'll play Iron Man and a song I wrote called For My Father. The first riff thundered. Pure, defiant, alive. Ozzy grinned. Bloody brilliant, then came For My Father. Soft notes drifted like whispers of memory. In that silence, everyone saw their own ghosts, lost fathers, old dreams. When the final note faded, no one moved. Then thunderous applause filled the room. Shah's mother rushed to hug him. He was here, son. Every note, Trevor wiped his eyes. 20 years here. Never seen anything like it. Ozzy walked up. Shah, that song. In 3 minutes you did what I've spent 50 years trying to do. Don't ever lose that. Marcus brought out the Les Paul, now with a plaque. To Shah and his father Thomas, Ozzy Osbourne 2019. Shah gasped. It's mine? Ozzy nodded. You're ready now. As guests left, an old man whispered to Shah, I lost my son 10 years ago. Your song brought him back to me. Thank you. Shah realized music wasn't just for him. It was a bridge between hearts. Before leaving, Shah's mother clasped Ozzy's hand. You didn't just give him a guitar. You gave him life, Ozzy smiled. He built that himself. I just handed him the key. Shah looked up. Will I play a real concert one day? Ozzy chuckled. You already did, mate. But when you hit the big stage, I'll be in the front row. That day, a boy only wanted to touch a guitar. What he found was a future. Do you have a Shah in your life? Someone waiting for one act of kindness to change everything? Share this story to remind the world that music, love, and compassion never fade. If you love Ozzy Osbourne and believe in giving second chances, share this video right now and help Voices of Darkness reach 1,000 subscribers. Prove your love.